Well, welcome to Brain Injured and Bored. This is the 52nd episode. We have been doing this every single week for an entire year. I have a whole year of my life documented. Probably the worst year of my life documented. And now we're back where we were a year ago, sitting down here saying, I'm gonna be doing this every week. And I'm gonna tell you about my recovery and what I've been doing when I was still very much in the thralls of my recovery. And now I'm here. I am pretty recovered. I still have some work to do, but I'm a lot better. Life has been fucking insane. Yeah, it's crazy to think about what life was like a year ago. Oh, she's over there. We still have Nala. Come here. Come here, honey. Come say hi. It's the year anniversary. Okay. She's upset because Dad and I have both wronged her today. So she's not too happy with me. Yeah, it's been a year of this, and it's kind of cool to have a year of my life documented. I don't like that it's the worst year of my life, but hey, a lot of growth has occurred during that year. It has become a, what do they call it? A like core memory. This is a core year in the whole span of my life. There have been some years that are like, okay, they're all right. Not really eventful. And this past year has been very eventful. So I hope, as I continue to do this, there's Nala. I think I should continue to do this, if not for brain injury purposes, but just so like I have things to look back on. Yeah, isn't it crazy? I remember whenever I filmed this for the first time a year ago, I was so tired. Like my brain was so tired after talking for so long. Like I had to go lay down, and it was really hard, and it was really bright, and that hurt my eyes. And now here I am. There's a light shining right there. It's dark because I didn't film this during the day. I have makeup on. I didn't have makeup on a year ago. My hair is a lot shorter. I had this hoodie I didn't even know I was gonna get. I stopped biting my nails. This is insane. Yeah. So what has my life been like this week? This week has been a fucking week that's wreaked havoc on my nervous system. My nervous system has been shot. There's been a lot of fight or flight responses that have happened, and I've tried to like cope with them and move through them. I have therapy tomorrow to help with that. There's a lot of very triggering things that are happening that I have to kind of work on my nervous system. One thing that I still need to work on that I've been talking about for weeks now is just being in the moment, just being it, not trying to worry about everything, control everything, just existing in the moment, moving through the moments, taking things day by day, being okay with whatever outcome happens. Those are all very hard things for me to do. I was talking to Dad about it, and he says that in your 20s, everything feels life or death. In your 20s, everything feels so intense. Everything feels a lot of pressure. So it's nice to know that like I'm not just crazy. But I'm getting better at it. Last night, my body just completely collapsed from being in fight or flight for so long, and I just slept and relaxed, and I feel better today. I've been able to focus on other things, put my energy towards other things. I feel better. I feel more calm. I feel more in my head. I had a meeting today with someone from the Concussion Alliance, which is the nonprofit organization I'm working at, and I am going to work on some projects with them, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to do a little bit of grant writing, a little bit of newsletter writing. I'm going to work on a project that's getting submitted to a conference in Dublin. I'm going to work on a capstone with someone. I'm going to work on a curriculum. I'm doing a lot coming up soon, which is going to be great. I still have some applications to do, have not done them, but I should hear back from Columbia at the end of this month. And let me just tell you this. If I get accepted to Columbia, I'm not applying to the last two schools. Should I say that? Should I put that on the internet? Whatever. I just really want to go to Columbia. I shouldn't put that on the internet. Whatever. Who cares? I don't want to start over. I'll figure out if I can edit that out. If not, okay, whatever. But I really want to go to Columbia. I'm very excited. Life is just continuing. I'm still just figuring life out. My brain injury is a lot better. I'm gonna have to drive to my appointments this week, and so that'll be the first time that I'm doing that. Partially because I don't have anyone to take me. Also partially because my grandma's driving is really horrible and awful, and it scares me. So I need to be able to drive myself so I don't have to put my life in danger every single time I get in the car. And I didn't notice that my life was in danger because I was wearing the blindfold, and I haven't been wearing the blindfold, and it's terrifying. So that's been happening. I've been playing Lego Harry Potter. My dad got it for me for Christmas. I've been playing that on the Switch, and it's very fun. However, you have to start with year 1, right? Because you have to like unlock the next year, whatever. I don't like year 1 and 2. I don't like those 2 stories that much. Those are my least favorite, and so I hate that I have to play through those in order to get to the good stuff. Really, I love playing 5 through 7. That's like my favorite thing to play, but I like the later Harry Potters more than the earlier Harry Potters, but that's just me. I'm still watching Sopranos. I'm not done with The Sopranos, but I'm still watching The Sopranos. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna make a trip to Maine in a few months with Dad. That'll be like a good test for my brain. And yeah, life's just very weird. I feel like I say that every single time. I feel like I don't say much in these anymore. But it's like a little diary. So that's fun, that's cool. Is there anything else that I want to talk about? That I feel comfortable talking about? Not really. I feel like, I don't know. I want to keep doing these just so I have like record of my life, but then also it's like I don't really have much to say because my recovery's, I'm doing a lot better. And so now it's less about my recovery and more of just like normal life stuff. I'm having a hard time balancing life because I've been so out of practice for so long. But I think everyone has a hard time balancing life between like exercising and friends and this and that and work and whatever. I feel like everyone struggles with that, but I haven't had anything to balance. So that's very new for me, but I'm not putting pressure on myself really. I'm looking at Nala right now. She's not happy. What happened this morning was I took a Benadryl last night to help me sleep. And I woke up very late. And I didn't get out of bed till like 11, which is very, very late for me, not normal. Dad usually comes in around like noonish, 1ish, somewhere around there. And so my normal routine is I wake up, I give Nala her morning duck, her morning wet food, and then she does her little kitty thing. And then I leave to go to an appointment, and then Dad comes, and they hang out, have their thing. She supervises Dad, and then she moves about the day and whatever. Well, Dad came early today because he brought me lunch. And so as I get up, he's walking through the door. And so I'm like, all right, I gave Nala her duck. But at that point, she was like, no, duck time has passed. It is now time for me to go sit with him and supervise him while he works. And so we just completely missed duck time today. We just completely missed our morning duck. She wasn't having it. She was like, we're moved on. Like, you're behind schedule. And so I feel bad. She still ate it like throughout the day, but she was not happy with me that I messed up her whole routine. Then Dad leaves. I'm in the middle of my meeting whenever he leaves. So he waves, he leaves, whatever. And then I'm finished with my meeting and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen Nala. Where's Nala? Dad had shut her in the room again. And she was just sitting on a chair and looked up at me like, I'm not having a good day. So she's like not really happy with anyone today because Dad shut her in the room and then I messed up her daily routine. And I feel so bad for her. But yeah, that's my life. I'm in a good mood today because I'm feeling a lot better than I have been the past 2 days. Because I've just been like strung out. So that's good. This is my Birds Aren't Real hoodie that I got. It was way too expensive for what it was. And I thought same thing would be on the back. There's nothing on the back. It's just this. And I paid $70 for this. Whatever, we're here. Yeah. Well, happy 1 year and happy 1 year birthday to Brain Injured and Bored. You've served a purpose. And I don't know if I want to reflect on this year that has passed, but it's documented, and hopefully in like 10 years, I'll look back and be like, man, she went through it, but we're a lot better now. Actually, I hope that'll happen like this year. I don't want to just say like in 10 years. I hope every year that passes and be like, wow, that year fucking sucked. Thank God life is better than it was in that year. I hope that happens moving forward. So yeah. Okay. Well, have a good week. And I'll see you next week, I guess. And oh, actually, I won't see you next week because I'm getting my wisdom teeth out next week. The top ones are these suckers are popping out. And Dad said that if the surgery goes well, then that means it's going to be a good year. If the surgery does not go well, then it's going to be a bad year. So keep your fingers crossed because I need to have a good year. I don't know if I can make it through another year like that one. Now, like, come here. Come here, honey. You want to say hi? Say 1 year of Nala being in the videos trying to bite me. I love you. You've been my favorite part of this year. I've got to spend so much time with you. Spending time with you and Dad has been good. Okay. All right. Goodbye.